Hello everyone! Hi! Hi! How are we doing? What is up? What is good? What is hip and happening? Did you guys hear the news? Did you guys hear the news? Did you hear the news? So I updated everything and I don't know if anything's gonna work. I did hear the news. Wrong news, wrong news. But I updated everything, my OBS, all of my programs that I use. Everything has been updated, and I don't know if it's gonna work because it all got finished updating 5 minutes before it was time to start stream. So, we're gonna hope things are fine. Matter of fact, the one I'm worried about the most, let's test it. This one. Okay, it works. It's fine, I think. It works for now. The TTS I'm a little worried about, but, you know, whatever. I think I'm actually gonna go through and change some of the throw redeems and some of the other redeems and, like, kind of swap some things out, you know? I don't know.
Bing bomb.
We'll see. Alright, the TTS works! Yippee! But yeah. Hopefully they stay working. Eventually the throw redeem program might be on Steam eventually, and I learned today when I went to update it that there's a Steam key. And so whenever it releases, I get that, and I don't have to pay extra to get it on Steam. I don't have to pay for it again. Testing skills so ice cold, they call me the testicle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. But yeah. That's the thing. I also see that Twitch updated and it has my goals at the top of the chat now. Or my sub goal at least. That's not embarrassing. That's not embarrassing that that's there. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully all the audio and everything works. I don't know. We'll see. I got joking it's everyone else's fault for not being here to witness it. I would pin it if I didn't have something else already pinned. I just need you to know that I would. Cool, awesome guys here at least. Yes, yes. But yeah. I have updated my computer and cleaned my computer and updated all my programs within the last couple weeks. So nothing can be broken, right? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Crazy, crazy name. Reporting for duty. Oh my god. I'm not even short. I'm not short. I'm like average. I'm average height. Accept it, short queen. No. No. Your lower character kind of tall. My character's the same height as me. What? You have off real strong ankle biter energy? No! This can't be! I'm not an ankle biter. I swear, guys. Confirm she does not bite anything foot related. Yeah, I hate feet. I hate feet. Like, I want to give you a head pat, but my old knees won't let me bend that low. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. But a high five. Oh wait, I don't want to make you have to jump. This is unbelievable. This is a hate crime. You can fly. That is true. I do have the wings. So proof you are short. What? You need to fly to reach the high five? No, it's a hypothetical. If I needed to, I could. If I needed to. You guys are like 2 inches tall and I'm like Yeah. Yeah. Term always fly, but my character is short, so the data pool in that needs improvement. 2 inches? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are 2 inches tall. Let's confirm 3.75 apples tall. What is this, copium? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, anyway, we need to get into what the project is for today, so let's scoot over there. Most of us are average to what? She's giant. Her friend, she is 6'4". That's crazy. In a good way. Tall goddess. I mean, what? That's crazy. Not a big Hello Kitty, though. Not as big as Hello Kitty, though, who is confirmed 5 apples tall. Look, Sally, it's okay that you're short. Do you want to know why? 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 If I was short, that is. If I was. I'm 5'8", 5'9". Oh. You being short just means that the worst thing about you is there's not more of you? What? What the fuck does that mean? That means you want more of me? Is that what it is? Be careful not to step on you. Ah! No! This is so fucked up. This is fucked up. Anyway, we have a spider lady to bring to life. Yeah. We're gonna work on the body today, which part of me is kind of dreading. I'll be so for real. Because we have so many things that are gonna have to move with it. So many things. These need to be clipped on. Oh, I have to do the dots for everything. Oh, frick. Eesh. Where is the thing I'm looking for? I need the arm. There we go. We're not gonna worry about clipping this other one because I'm probably gonna copy paste the arm over, so. Oh wait, it's also supposed to be clipped onto the hand. Oh. Lost the wrong hand. Can I, like... Yeah, this is fine. I need to remove that for now. There's no hips or anything to be a problem. It's fine. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. I think I'm gonna have to have it clipped to the thumb also. Yeah, it should be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is Twitch gonna be upset that, like, there's no hips here, but they're gonna be upset about that? I don't know. I have no clue. But I have to put dots on everything anyway, like the neck, so it can move with the head and everything. So many things to do, not enough time. Give me the neck. This is probably what we're mostly going to be doing today, is just dots. Hey, hold on. I gotta take this thing off. I have this, like, posture corrector thing, and I've been having issues with my upper back, and I'm just like, this kind of helps, so I'm going to use it. But it doesn't help enough, and if I wear it for too long, it starts to hurt, actually. Which is crazy, because I'm using it to stop hurting, but then it hurts me in a different spot, so... Yay. So fun. Probably could have done this a little different, but this is fine. Gonna need more dots down in this area. That might be fine. I might need to put one extra one here. Yeah, that should be fine. Can I cheat the system a little bit? Copy paste this. I'm gonna do this. Ah, yes, perfect. Part of this could be out a little bit more, but I think it's fine. Because this is all behind the head anyway. It's never going to be seen. So, yeah. Also, I have a cough drop, so don't mind it. Don't mind anything. It's fine. We're going to hope that's good enough. Call it a day. Oh, I didn't blend that out, huh? Whoops. I'm gonna do this a little sloppy and then go back and just fix it so it's faster. Anyway, yeah, the news. So many things happened over the weekend. FNAF is gonna have an actual restaurant. Crazy, I know. Gonna do my best to try to go to it whenever it opens, because I'm a FNAF fan. I don't know all the lore or everything. I have not read the books, you know, or whatever, but I am a casual fan. The news. I know, I know. I'm sad, man. Well, if people were not, you know. I didn't want to grab those. Thank you. Can I drag up? Why are we not dragging this up? Thank you. Totally non-what happenings of Freddy Fazbear. I've seen a lot of people saying like, hey, you're gonna have to have some crazy security because someone's gonna try to make the lore happen. Because people are actually insane. Which I agree with. You definitely need some crazy security with the way people are nowadays. That did not copy and paste. Why are you... Oh, because you turn this back on. And it doesn't copy paste correctly when that is on. I'm gonna do that. Just move these out. You're saying you're telling me Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria needs some sort of security guard, perhaps on the night shift? Yes. But yeah, I didn't know that the mall that it's gonna be in was so huge, but it's like a few stories, like, high, apparently. Which I think is crazy. Also, nobody got first or second, and I feel like this is really telling of me as a person. Something happens, would that be a security breach? Perhaps. I'm actually excited for there to be a new security breach game. Hopefully it's good. I'm just gonna do one of these moves. Have that come up. That go down, and hope this is fine. Hopefully. Torso. Okay. My hand is a little shaky today, so my movements are not going to be the best. The good thing about not having the hips on this model is I don't have to worry about putting them together and make them look good. Just a floating torso. And who doesn't love a floating torso? This should be fine. I don't want that one. I want this one. I want to copy it. Paste. That actually worked. Wonderful. Huzzah. Do a little bit here. I live. Welcome to the land of the living. Unfortunately. That is unfortunate that you think it's unfortunate. That might be fine. It might be a little weird in some areas, but we're gonna accept it. I do want to glue the arms together, so I gotta do it like this. We definitely carry my shoddy loaded with slugs if I go in that place. Whether it's a child's restaurant. I heard someone say there might be like horror themed side to it. So that could be interesting if that's true. But it's gonna have like arcade machines and all kind of fun stuff. Like a true pizzeria. Okay, I wanna do like something like this. It's not gonna be like crazy detailing on this because it really doesn't need to be crazy. You know? Are you talking about the game? No, it's like just a pizzeria. It's I really hope they have good food because if they don't, it's gonna like not be great. It's gonna ruin the whole experience. We're gonna do it like that. I hope it's not like a glorified Chuck E. Cheese or something. Chuck E. Cheese was disgusting. Where they come to life? Like, I'm talking about the game if I worked in the place. Game, understandable. Actual restaurant? Not understandable. They open one in Jersey? Yeah, everyone has to go to Jersey if you want to go to the FNAF restaurant. Which I think is on the 4th floor of the place. Which is even more fun. This restaurant known for child disappearances in Jersey. Dude, I used to not understand the hate for Jersey, but after being there a few times, I get it. I get it, and I'm not a fan. Sorry to anyone from Jersey. It's very unfortunate. Like how everyone universally universally goes. Yeah. Yeah. Are they making an IRL restaurant? Because people have wanted something like that forever, and why not milk the franchise that so many people love? Why not, you know? Money. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I don't need you to go beyond this point. And I don't need you to go beyond this point. Now, find whatever is meshed together. Yippee! I get to do the hand. Do they know the Horde backstory? It's not exactly family friendly. Well, it's Scott Coffin doing it himself. Coffin? Why'd I say it like that? That has been a kids horror game for a while now. I wouldn't even say it's not even a kids game. I don't know why it's just because it's like based around a like kids theme restaurant or whatever. It's not a kids thing. It never has been. Same thing with the Poppy Playtime and stuff. It's just based around kids stuff, not it's not meant for kids. Like, I'm sorry, if I had a kid and I found out they were like consuming that kind of media, I would probably like ground them from it. Sorry. Chuck E. Cheese based on it, that's how it started. Yeah, it's been forced into that mold. That is because people don't know how to watch their kids and be like, hey, so this is not appropriate. Go back to Spider-Man and to My Little Pony. Sorry, I have opinions. Advertised Time is 100% meant for kids. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's a horror game. It's a horror game based on kids' toys. It is not a kids' game. I don't know where you got that from. At least the guy who created the FNAF series got to sign off on the movies. This is the one that made the universe. I'm pretty sure. I think with the game stuff, though, like the actual, like, newer games that come out, I think he kind of was like, yeah, no, I'm not really doing these much anymore, so I'm gonna let other people do them. Like a team he got or something. I don't know. But Luke, you're insane if you think any of these things are meant for kids. Like, actually, you're insane. Okay, this is not going as I planned, so I'm gonna have to adjust some bits. The thing is, games full of murder and body horror for kids? Yes, that is what he just said. Like, there are so many games that have been based on that kind of stuff for years. They are not targeted towards kids. Just because you hate mascot horror does not mean it's meant for kids. Speaking of, whenever Indigo Park comes out, I think I'm gonna stream that. I think that could be fun. I haven't streamed a game in a bit. But I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's later this year. I don't know, I have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Indigo Park. I spelled it wrong, I think. Okay, that's like for the demo they released. When does the full thing come out? Chapter 2 is what is supposed to be coming out, but it doesn't have a release date, supposedly. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. Okay, I need an extra dot here. Played horror games growing up. My favorite. Wait, Painkiller, Hell Wars? Whoa. Recent stuff from FNAF, yes, is made for kids. Why do you think Security Breach was as tame as it was? You think that was tame? You think Security Breach was tame? You must have not have seen the ending. Burning someone alive. Yeah, it's tame. Okay. Yeah. By horror standards, yes. So you're just saying that you're a horror snob. That's all you're saying. If it doesn't have like a certain amount of gore, then it's not a horror game. I understand now. I see what's happening. Who plays games like Doom and sucks off a series like Friday the 13th, which focuses on body ripping type horror and such? Not insulting it by saying that you literally are. Painkiller Hell Wars took place in the realm between heaven and hell, and you fight demons. Interesting. Probably not my type of game, but interesting. By those standards, it's tame. The thing is, FNAF has, like, tons of body horror and gore. You just have to, like, pay attention and not just play the game to play it. If you actually pay attention to what's happening and listen, it's quite traumatizing. Now, the movies are definitely kid-friendly, unfortunately. But that's just because they wanted to keep it safe. Say it's made for kids because it's marketed specifically towards kids, which is fine. Children's horror exists like scary stories to tell in the dark. It's not targeted towards kids, though. I don't know where you got that from. Never once have they said, this is a kid's game. My Playtime was made by a kid's Minecraft animation channel. It was created to sell toys. I'm not talking about Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime sucks. That game just sucks in general. Like, I'm not talking about that. The only good thing that came from that was that one character that was like a TV hit or something. Just because he's hot. I said what I said. Oh, I should probably... Hold on. Forearm. I'm just gonna copy some of this for now. FNAF early on wasn't no, but FNAF later on was focused into the mold because it was popular with kids, such as the film. Did you listen to anything I said? Or are you just, like, thinking about whatever you want? It got popular with kids because parents don't know how to monitor their kids. It was not targeted for kids. Films were not kid-friendly. I would say the films are more tame because of the fan base being a lot of kids. for the same reason I just said. But I really wish they weren't. I wish they would have, like, shown more. Like, because clearly stuff happened, but, you know. I did this all wrong. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. It's fine. What is that button? I think that's a texture atlas button, which I've never touched. President say, fuck or do gruesome murder. That's the bar. Lute, I just need you to tell me, do you not understand anything of how media works? Whenever you make something horror-based, and then a bunch of kids get interested in it because, yeah, it has some cute characters or whatever, you can't help that that's what the fan base is because the parents didn't monitor their children. And then, okay, well, now I have a bunch of kids that are in love with my game, so I gotta make things a little more tame. So let's make the movies tame. Let's make the characters more cutesy and fun, but there's still gruesome, awful things happening. It's called unlimited internet access at a young age, and it's a problem. I would know. I was a part of it. Get marketed to kids because Markiplier played it and he's huge with kids? Yes. Wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy? I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid. I wasn't allowed to watch Pokemon as a kid because my mom monitored me. Did that help me in my teenage years? No, because she kind of stopped or I got more sneaky. Who knows? But, like, guess what else Markiplier played? Poppy Playtime, yes. And Jacksepticeye. He also played those things, and kids watch their content. It's how media works. Indie horrors get picked up by big-ass YouTubers. That's how they get introduced to children. Exactly. It is a parent monitoring issue. And yes, some kids like myself will get more sneaky about things and go behind their back. But if you're not an asshole to your kids about it and tell them, like, you know, explain to them, hey, you know, this is not good, usually they understand. Usually, if you're not a bad parent. This is bad parenting. Sorry to the parents. Watch your children, please. Why do you think my stream is 18 plus? If I find out someone, like, young is watching my stream, I'm going to ban them. Because I talk about things that are not appropriate for children. I don't care if you're 16 and you're mature. No, you're not. Sorry, I'm ranting. Was everyone's favorite late 90s, 2000s cartoons? Oh, so many cartoons. I don't know. Okay, I think that's all of the arms dotted. I'm just gonna go through and, like, continue doing the legs. The legs I have to do individually because they're leaning to the side a little bit. So I do have to do these, like... Part of these are not truly there. Those two and these two are supposed to be... Oh, wait. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to dot this anyway, but I'm just gonna do these. I don't know what my favorite cartoon from that time frame would be. SWAT Cats is my favorite. Dexter's Laboratory. I liked My Life as a Teenage Robot, which I know was like early 2000s, but that's what I liked. Oh, I gotta do something. Sorry. Anyway, I miss when Cartoon Network existed and was good. Should we just added Cartoon Network shows? I already have Ed and Eddie. I actually watched one of the newer Looney Tunes on there because I love Looney Tunes, so I I had to. We'll never get the original good programming again. Okay, watch the classics. There's plenty of them out there. Might be more than you can ever watch in a lifetime, actually. Unless you're watching constantly. I can't make that much larger, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go in and like adjust it. I just want the main shape. But what if the networks would stop canceling them? Yeah, that is a problem, especially with like Disney. They like cancel shows after like 2 seasons. It's kind of messed up. Or the creator's like, I want to have a little bit of like gayness in this, which I am all for. And then the network's like, no, that's not appropriate. It's like, oh, okay. What? You fucking what? Giant robot with a car for a head. It was canceled. I have no clue what that one is. Well, the creators make one gay character and Disney's like, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, yeah, yeah. See, when I was growing up, I liked JetX, which was the channel that got turned into Disney XD, and once it turned into Disney XD, it was so much worse. But JetX was my shit. Remember this American Dragon Jake Long? I do. I remember watching that a lot as a kid. Disney's like the most hypocritical company of all time, I swear. Yeah. A little bit. A little bit. Oh my god, I just had the most brilliant idea that I'm gonna have to have RK do later for me. Huh? You know how my shoulder neck has been hurting? I haven't thought of putting a like menthol patch on it, and I think we still have 1 or 2 left, so might see about that. Will I enjoy this idea? Only slightly. Only slightly, maybe? Unless you also hate the smell of menthol, then no. I actually hate the smell of menthol so much it, like, makes me want to throw up. Chalk Zone? I didn't like Chalk Zone. It made me feel like, it made my body feel dry. So many times that has happened with, like, shows and movies, it just makes me feel dry and I don't like it. I just saw makes an avatar based on the Chalk Zone design. That'd be super cool. I have considered doing, like, cartoon kind of designs in a way, like, learn how to draw certain styles and, like, kind of replicate it. I would really like to have, like, a Sonic-themed kind of thing. I feel like that could be fun. But that requires me entering into my deepest pit of my brain where I used to draw Sonic OCs. And pull that back out and be like, ah, yes, of course. But I'm pretty sure other people have done that. Not that it's like, oh, only one person can do it, but yeah, no. Okay, this. You do not need to go above this point, I think. And you don't need to go below this point. You gonna watch the Rocky Picture Horror Show? Is that the idea? If so, good idea. No. Or Camp Laszlo. I watched Camp Laszlo, but I could never figure out what the fuck was going on. So I was just like, yeah. Yeah, what? What is this fever dream? Yeah, no, I've been having some serious pain in my neck and shoulder, and it's like really bad right now, and medicine is not helping. I've tried so many things, and it's just not helping anymore, and I'm just like, possibly need to go to the doctor. I know what it is. It's a muscle pain because of how often I draw and do things, but it's been really bad with just sitting at my desk, so I'm like not even sitting here anymore, really. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Plaza was, yeah. That was Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. That was a fever dream. I loved Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. I don't know why, but I did. So, have you tried yoga? I'm not gonna... I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let you sit and wonder forever. Did somebody say yoga? Well, stretching might do some good for you. You think I don't stretch daily? You think that's not part of my morning routine? Maybe not on the weekends, but you think I don't? Yes. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Stretch them leg cramp. I have gotten a few leg cramps from it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go that far into a stretch anymore then. But yeah. Lute, I don't know how many times I need to tell you this. I have a severe chronic issues that can't be solved by just stretching or just exercise or, you know, things like that. I can't drink an herbal tea and it solve all my problems. So anytime you say that kind of stuff, I'm just like, I laugh to myself because it's just like, man, That's hilarious. I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything. It's just like, you're doing the obvious thing of like, I'm a healthy person and I'm gonna offer these things that would probably help. And it's like, no, if those were gonna help, they would have helped. Stretching, do you mean like an actual routine or just basic hold your arms up as you wake up? I actually stretch out my legs. I, like, do all this thing. I stretch out my arms. I don't just, like, oh, a quick little stretch as I wake up. No. So being ableist again because he has a perfect health is such the most basic of basic suggestions. Like you said, the neck pain was from you drawing all day. Yes, it is. I have had this pain on and off for like years. It's been like 2 years at this point. It's moved into a different area now that is in my neck. It used to just be in my back. Now it's in my neck, and I don't understand why. And I'm probably going to go to the doctor soon. And they're probably going to put me on a muscle relaxer again because it's the only thing that has helped. Because they've only ever put me on a muscle relaxer one other time, but it's just like, I usually could just solve it with some over-the-counter muscle pain medicine, but this time it's not. And I am trying so many methods to get it to calm down, but it's not. So the only thing I haven't tried is going to get a professional massage, which is expensive. But there's nothing that can be done. And I've tried sitting in different positions, holding my body in different positions while I draw, and all kind of stuff, and it doesn't help. It's just the way my body is, and that's just what it is. Thank you for the head pats. Carpal tunnel is also a problem with ours.
Upgrades, people! Upgrades!
Yeah, when I'm actually drawing, I solved the problem of not having my wrist have problems, like pain, but now it's just my back, and I don't know what's worse, my wrist or my back. But, like, I have issues with my body that are chronic, that I have joint issues and muscle issues, and it's just, I don't, like, I talk about, yeah, I have heart issues and stuff, but there's more to it than just, oh, I have, you know, a stressed out heart, basically. But I don't want to, like, bog people down with all the details, because, like, it's not really that important. Like, yeah, I have health issues, but it's not that important to other people besides me and my partner. Confirmed she changed position. I've seen her fully upside down drawing. Yeah, yeah. And currently, the only way to sort of relieve the pain is pull my shoulders back, but then it starts to hurt, like, in my neck instead of in my shoulder. So it's just like, okay. Yay. What's the news? FNAF is getting the location in Jersey. They're gonna have an actual restaurant. That is the news. She's a bat. I've done that too. Wait, what? What have you done? She hangs from the ceiling. It does sick dance moves like other hanging pads. Why couldn't it be in, like, I don't know, anywhere but Jersey? Why not Rhode Island or something? Because they're putting it in a mall, and this mall is in Jersey, fun fact. Crazy. I think they're just doing it there as, like, a starting place, and if it does good, they'll probably make more. I don't see why they wouldn't. But yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Okay, all the legs are done. I'm not gonna do the boobas. I think that's all of the body besides the boobas. Which, honestly, hide those for now. Put this in here. There. Now we have no boobas. We'll keep that there, sure. Yeah, I imagine Jersey is just like a starting area kind of thing. We don't need these. I need to go in and delete all the things I don't need anymore. Okay. I need the dress to be removed, but it's only a portion of a body, it's fine. There's nothing to be worried about, Twitch, I swear. I swear it's fine. So the way... Get rid of all of this. Okay, there's still more here. What? These. Yeah, this is fine. Sorry if they don't have a pizza called the Bite of 87 or something like that. I imagine they probably will have some, like, references like that, but probably not, like, crazy stuff. Where are the shoes at? I think they're in here. No? Ah, right there. Okay, how do I want to do this? 87 slices of pizza. That would probably be kind of funny, actually. It's like one of those challenge things where you have to eat all of this food to get, like, some $100 gift card or something. Which is not worth it, by the way. It was like a $500 gift card, maybe, but, like, if it's like 100 or less, then it's not worth it. When he gets to kiss Fredbear. Yeah, a kiss on Fredbear. Let me open my file. Let me save everything I've already done. I'm gonna open my model and see. But apparently they're gonna have, like, this stage and, like, I wonder if they're gonna have it kind of the same layout, but not have, like, the security room or whatever. I wonder if they're gonna try to do that. What's the cost to have Frodo 5 more Bite of 87 me? Ow. Okay. Where is my model? I really need to sit down and organize my stuff because this is getting out of hand. Who let me do this? Gotta hope this is the right one. Probably $20. If I see one yellow rabbit anywhere, I'm I'm gone. But yeah, they're gonna have, like, Foxy's Cove and everything from what I read. So that'll be kind of cool. Can't wait to see my boy Foxy. Computer? Okay. Dear God. Body. Alright, it's, right. Right, mine's... Yeah, this is why I want to redo this, because this is, like, this is a mess. Why... Why did I let this happen? Like, the legs are so... I just noticed the, like, shadow on the skirt doesn't even move correctly. It's weird. See, this is why I need to redo it. Also, her feet are peeking out. Shakira, hip sway. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I do like the Z angle, which is this. Cursor tracking. Can I turn... Where is it at? This one. Turn this one off. Okay, so... I'm definitely gonna do this kind of thing where it has a little bit of a lane. I also did it on augmented, so it has like a little delay, which I think is cool. So we're gonna do that. And then this together, which just means turning the body. So, how can I... Oh. Okay, we'll do the position part later. We're gonna do the actual turn first. Torso, we're gonna start with you. Oh, this is gonna be complicated. Okay. I also just realized that that's not needed anymore. Do I still have parts of the other eye laying around? I think that was it. Okay. Anyway. Torso. Deformer. Body. XY. Torso, body, XY. There we go. Because this is on the body X. Can I get the other arm to not be showing right now? We just want the one arm. Which, I'm gonna have to move everything else to move with it, but I'm probably gonna put the head and neck all in the one deformer and have it move over. I think that'll be fine. Not having the boobas right now is kind of a little harder to like see what I'm doing, but this is a rather simple model, supposedly. I say to myself as I do like some crazy stuff with it constantly. Okay, I don't want that to be like that. I want it to look like it's turned. Ooh. Oh, yesterday I started watching the live action Avatar show, like Avatar The Last Airbender. Absolute bullshit. I'm gonna be so for real. Nothing like the cartoon. Awful. Don't recommend. Don't watch it. I'm doing you all a favor. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna start watching the second season either today or like tomorrow or something. I don't know. Sometime soon. But like the first season, could have played Overwatch instead. I was in pain. So I was just laying in bed and I wanted something to watch. And YouTube, the people I watch on YouTube didn't have anything. But yeah, I don't recommend watching. I don't like that they mash several episodes of like the cartoon into one episode and then they took away all of the like fun parts of the like cartoon and they all made it just a drama. That's all it is. It's just a drama now and it's like, well, what made it so good is it had some of the fun bits. What do you mean it's just a drama now? Huh? Okay. This is a deformer. Arm, body, XY. I know I didn't do the X, but we got the Y. Or I didn't do the Y, I got the X. I don't know. You think after the Love Action movie flop, they quit trying this? Love Action? What? The what? Oh, the live action movie. Okay, but that was done by different people entirely, wasn't it? Like, that's why it was so different and weird, is because it was done by different people. Okay, part of this arm is gonna have to squish in. Oh, I'm not using my brain right now. Yeah, it sucked when I took none of the lessons from it. I don't know what to tell you. I will say I have a very big issue with Katara and Sokka not looking like siblings, because they just don't. They don't look like siblings to me. And it's a big issue. And I don't know if I'm crazy for that. Okay, whenever the booba's here, it'll, like, fix some of that. Okay. I thought maybe I had a... Mesh cannot be generated because repeated density is too large. Okay, this has been here for so long, it's bothering me. I need to close this and open it again. Because this program is so buggy. Please, I just want you to work. I just want to make cool things. Please. Please. I'm not even using the beta for, like, software part. I'm just using the normal, fully released bits. My glasses broke? How did you break your glasses? Why does this seem to happen with you a lot? Neck is gonna be its own thing. And I'll do the head individually later. Neck, body, XY. Because I need... yeah. We're gonna turn this a little bit. There's still parts of this that I feel like I could probably do better, but then the other part of me is like, I could always update it later in the future. I really want to. Don't think anyone would have issues with that. Once I get better at rigging models, that is. Okay, and then I'm gonna need... Does it need to come in? It's so weird because the head's not moving with it. I want this to come in some. Dog? I'm so flabbergasted. Also, part of me is kind of peeved that this is like pink and then this is purple. And I don't know how I managed to do that. And it's too late to go back and fix it because I don't know how. But then part of this is like pink. And I think it's part of the highlighting. But usually that wouldn't happen because I would have the underfill. Okay, I feel like this needs to like come over some. Okay, and I want to take all of the head, put it in a deformer, head, body, XY. Okay, well, I didn't have the back hair in that. Okay, I think that's all of it now. So the thing is, the body will also always move with the head. It's not gonna like, it's always gonna do this, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Unless you have all of this reflected. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I want all of this. And then reflect it. So, which personally, like, I know, so this is kind of hard to tell, but like, I know people love when the head moves opposite of the body turn, but like, I know we're all anime characters and everything, but realistically, your torso doesn't move the opposite way of your head. Like, everyone to their own, like, choices and whatever, but like, personally, I don't like it. I think it's kind of odd, but that's just me because I like having, like, more realistic kind of stuff. I don't know. Everyone is it's completely fine, do whatever you want, but personally, I will never rig a model to do that unless someone asks me. Like, that's not a default thing I'm gonna do. Sorry, not sorry. You yourself are gonna have to go in and individually change it with YouTube Studio. So the legs, it's gonna be a little weird. So I've never done an asymmetrical model before, and it's just the legs that are asymmetrical. The rest of it is not. So it's kind of like, how do I turn these to move with the body? I should have left my folder open. Oh well. Not to mention I have to put all of these in the same deformer. Leg, body, XY. Let's do, this is the right one. Let's make sure we put that as right. And the left one, because these have to be done on their own. So my thought is kind of like, I could bump that up to 10. Bump that up to there. I can kind of like, the best way to do this would probably be to use this. And just have this move slightly. I could give them steppies. Maybe that'll be better than like moving the whole, which should be a little confusing. And I have to do it with the shoe too. I don't know. That's something I'll see about later. I do want this to slightly move over though. If I drew this differently, like if I was gonna put a bunch of like extra layers in this, I would move it like, hold on. I would move it to where the knee actually like turned to some degree. Okay, this went down, which is not what we want. Okay, that's not what I want at all, actually. I'm figuring it out. Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, I did that wrong. I was supposed to be active on this one. I can kind of make her lean, but the lean is what I want to do with the other part. Okay. Back it up. Turn it around. Figure it out. Open my model back up. How did I do my legs? Well, this one. It's gonna take forever to open this up. Okay, body. Okay, I just like lifted the hip a little, so I lifted the leg. I didn't really turn them. So that's what I should do here. So when you turn this way, kind of make it look like the leg is moves up a little bit. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. It makes it look like the hill kind of comes up. And this way we can... That's actually fine, but also not fine. So I want that to come down and then this to come up. Yeah. And then do the other leg. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's weird because there's no hips, but it's fine. These hips are wide. I did not realize how wide the hips are. Jeez. Good lord. I need to hydrate because it's been like an hour and I haven't. Okay, now let's do Y, which I'm going to take all of this. How about the legs, actually? Pull that down and then kind of up. Then the legs, when this comes down, do that. And kind of straighten this out a little bit. Okay, that did not work like I wanted it to. Yeah, to the eye doctor? Oh dang, you can just go just like that? You don't need an appointment? That's crazy. Is that weird? I think that's a little weird. I'm insured, luckily. Like, driving with one eye sucks. Yeah, this is why we always keep a backup pair of glasses, like maybe the old ones we had in case we need to see, but, you know, probably won't be seeing that great, but better than nothing. Okay, I don't mind the thigh movement up there, but I feel like the rest of this is like... Okay, that's okay. I left them somewhere else. Oh! Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I should have put a shadow that, like, kind of went in front of this other leg. Did I not? I didn't do a shin shadow. Did I really not? It's crazy. I think that's fine. And getting these, like, other angles are gonna be interesting. Or we could just do it like this. I think that's fine. What? Why are you not tracking the Y? Okay. Then I want to do like I have, which is the body position. Create body. Okay, that's not capitalized.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay. Yeah. What do you say, buddy? I really want this to be like wider. I really need to rework my space here. I just need like a massive screen so that I can have more room. I wonder how like an ultra wide monitor would be with doing rigging. I don't like ultra wide monitors. I think they're goofy, but I kind of wonder how that would look. I need to see if someone has an image of that. That would be interesting. Okay, so I just did like the legs in their own and then the rest of the body was in. Body position XY, sure. That should bring it this way. And then mirror this. Bring it that way. I might be able to cheat the system here and do it. Legs, body, position, XY. So what if I do this? Okay, well I don't want you to be higher than you're supposed to be. Better idea, hold on. Don't mind this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't know why you're worried about it. Okay, the legs are not far enough over on this side. This one. That gives it more of like... But I could do like the steppies on this instead of having it lean. Which means I have to do it a little differently. Want to know something cool and scary about a product we use daily? I just found out when it was developed. Sure. What kind of product? Is it a product I use in my daily life? Should I be scared? I'd be scared. Okay, I'm gonna do these individually. Alright, leg position. Whoa, I cannot spell. XY. I know, but WD-40, it was developed during the Cold War to use as anti-rust on nuclear missiles? Makes sense. Cool and scary. Oh! Oh, okay. Traumatizing. Okay, so my thought, right? Move this over, right? And move... Okay. 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 Now, put like somewhere in the mid-ground here, right? This is a bit much. More breeds innovation, unfortunately. That's how we got Silly Putty. Or byproduct. They still make this stuff because I haven't seen Silly Putty in stores. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna have the other... Like, I am gonna have it, like, kind of lean. When it goes this way. This way, it's gonna do a little steppy. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So this side would lean in. And this side would cry. It's more on this side than it is on that side, but I kind of like that. Someone finally got first. It only took an hour and a half. And the Play-Doh was once a wallpaper cleaner in the 20s. I saw a video about Play-Doh recently. Developed in Play-Doh, we know today thanks to a teacher who knew the potential that it had. Plus Play-Doh food scents, why make them if you can't eat them? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I want to move these. So I want to replicate this, but then we're going to make it an augmented. Right? You're with me. You know what we're talking about. Change that to augmented, and then I want to replicate all of these. Change them. Yep, that's fine. Same thing to these. And now, give me all this. Change these to this one. And change these to this one. We don't have any Z right now, so that's fine. Then we go in here, and now it doesn't move. Oh no, whatever will we do? Body, X, Y, hug. How did I... hold on. How did I do this on mine? Oh my god. Damn! What the fuck? Good lord. Anyway. Yeah. This one. Just X on one and just Y on the other. Am I wrong? Like, you did never go, I want to eat the Play-Doh ice cream? No, actually, I never wanted to eat Play-Doh in any form. Have you heard of the beaver bombs? It's how they rehome beavers where vehicles can't drive. They drop them from the sky with a parachute, and when the box lands, the box opens and the beaver goes into its new surroundings. It's kind of cute, though. I don't know. 85 stream streak. Can't keep letting this happen. I can't keep letting you guys get away with it. I'm gonna rename this one. This one's just for the X. So this would be... input is this. Okay, does that... did I have mine as angle or was it position? Oh. Angle. Okay. Understood. Really should maybe take a picture or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just work here. Don't yell at me. I think this needs to be a 10. Okay, it has a slight movement. You can kind of see it moving. Very little. But now I need to go in and fix the rest of this. How? What were my settings? Click the thing. Thank you. Thank you. 3.5, 1, 30, 30, 19. Granted, this model will be different, but 1. Hello? 3.5. 30, 30. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. We're doing it! So every child wants to eat Play-Doh at least once? No! No, we don't. News? The news is FNAF is opening a, restaurant. I'll drink my sippy. I'll save after I figure out whatever I'm doing here. Because I don't think I can save in this menu. Hey, oh, hello! My eye's not going. I'll go for the lot of you. That's fine. The bite of 87 pizzas shall be mine. Are you really gonna go to Jersey? By the way, it's in Jersey. If you were curious, that is. Do this, change this to that one, and then you to this one. I think that's fine. Now, duplicate this again, just to make my life easier. I put too many T's in that word. Whoops. Change this to wherever it is. Nope, this one. Change you to, nope, not that one. This one. Okay, why are you hitting it that hard? Stop. Stop that. Why are you doing that? Hold on. We need to go to my model again. What the heck? Where is... body position? That's a 2. It's generally the same, so it shouldn't be like... Let me save. I was supposed to do that. It's in Jersey! Yes. If I'm going to Jersey, I'm visiting my boy for the game store. I can offer a day in Jersey for shitty pizza. I see. I can suffer. Wow, what did I say? I don't know. Not trapped in a facility full of robots, you're trapped in a facility with me. Finally home from after my trip, so I'm taking my stuff upstairs and crash. Okay, I hope you sleep well. Hope you're having a good day so far. My day's been alright. Not too bad. Yeah, this is moving too quick. Why are you moving too quick? Is it the reaction time needs to be lower? Oh, what is different? I have it set up the same. That's 100, this is 30, this is 19, the other one's 20, but it shouldn't be making that much of a difference. This is 2, this is 0.5. So why is mine so different? Is it because of the tracking or something? Oh, I have that the same. Eh. I have that on the right one. It's just like moving it instantly instead of having a delay. What? Okay, I need to turn that down is what it is. That is very weird. Why does this song seem like it would be in Burnout Paradise? I don't know. It's pretty bad, but you're here, so it's better. I got some terrible news today. My favorite Terraria mod has ceased all updates. The Calamity Terraria mod has been fully canceled. I don't know if they're gonna take it off the mod store or whatever, but there's a lot of things that happened. I'm not gonna talk about it on stream, but if you want to know, you can look it up. They're full pulling it. That sounds about right. But like I said, I'm not talking about it on stream. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to have you to talk about it on stream. And if you do, I will time you out. I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. It's canceled. That's that. I wish I could make the, like, little steppies slower. The only way to do that is a lot of other... You know what? So the steppy will only happen if you physically move your body side to side, not just looking side to side. At least we still have... I don't even know what that one is. I think once we have the clothes on, it'll look a lot better. I could... What if I... If I up this... Let me stop tracking myself. That's like okay, but I feel like it's too much. Okay. I wonder if it'll be... Oh. It takes a while for it to come back. Do I hate that? What does this one do? That makes it like instant movement, which is not what we want. I don't know if I would eat that. Cucumber cheese from Sonic? Yeah. The grilled cheese sounds good. I should have had that for lunch, but I did not. OBS, why are we reconnecting to chat? Why'd you even disconnect? Hello? What's happening? Okay, I think it's fine. We're gonna call it fine. I'm not gonna do any Z stuff because that's gonna have like... Which I guess if I do it like mine is... God. Sorry. If we're posing for multiple Sonics, I said that. I don't think I've ever had food poisoning, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, enough looking at that. How did... Oh, I closed it already. I thought I didn't click it, so I was like, I'm gonna look at something real quick. Hopefully the one you go to, they at least wash their hands. Ooh, ew. What? Not washing hands. That's gross. Yeah, we're not gonna do any body Z stuff yet. And I'm gonna have to do the boobas, but I have to do those off stream, I'm pretty sure. So we're not gonna do them. What time is it? About 2 hours in. Okay. What is the best thing to go to next? I can't really do the top of the dress because I need the boobas. Is there a way I can, like, do them without Twitch being all like, how dare you? How could you do this? It's really just, I need to dot them and... Let me look at something real quick. Hold on. Let me zoom in so Twitch can't see any of the interesting things. Yeah, that's what I thought. It like pulls it in the front. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up, computer.
Don't let your kids
Yeah,
watch it.
okay, so, I wouldn't be able to do that without it, like, showing. Why would you clip this? What did you even clip? What were you trying to clip? Even with my sensor, it's still, like... That's a funny redeem. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me test something else real quick. Let me peek. Okay, I could do it like that. I could do it like that, okay. I have an idea. I just have to be careful with it. It's not like there's anything inappropriate there anyway. It's just a Barbie doll. But if I can just get the dots done, then the rest of it will be fine. Also, what did you clip? Which I'm gonna have to dot all the clothes anyway, so... I'm gonna see about doing this, and then... We'll see. Very rotten as the goat. True. A few extra dots in this area. Gonna have to move around a little bit. I think it's that time of the year where I play Pacific Drive again and actually try to finish it, because every time I get to the point where I'm like almost done, it gets sad and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. Maybe I just continue off one of my saves and do that. Lazy Town is one of those fever dream shows like Mr. Meaty. Not Mr. Meaty! I love Mr. Meaty! I used to watch that all the time as a kid. It came on really late at night, so that was the funny part. Can I, like... Everything's fine, don't worry about it. We're gonna connect those. Then I'm gonna go to this one. We're gonna revert you back. And I'm gonna hope that's good enough. You know what, actually, we're gonna do this. 4 division. We need to have them all, like, jiggly and stuff, you know? Revert that one. Okay. And then I just need to do these extra little bits. That are not booba. Ah, yes, I can see what this is. Oh, turn the mirror to off. Since I drew this model, I've learned a better way to do this part, the like line in the middle. So that's a fun little interesting tip for you guys. I have to adjust this part, but... Mr. Meaty was horror fuel, Lazy Town was actually nice. Of course I'll watch Mr. Meaty, that makes so much sense. I don't see what's wrong with Mr. Meaty. It's just some puppets. And some interesting other things. It's fine. We gotta do the armpit. The armpit. Sal, yes. Yes. Talking about me just exploding on the inside a little bit. Mr. Meaty was like an entire show of this creepypasta lost episodes. You just didn't understand the lore. Come on. And we have Blarkinson. I don't know what that is. See, I liked Mr. Meaty, but my brother, I don't think he really liked it. Which explains a lot about... Yeah. Might explain a ton about me, actually. Why I'm a freak. Oh, I didn't realize I did this. Good enough. Okay. Boobas. Boobas. There is the sensor bar, so I can take the dress away for now. Bib. Bib, that's what I typed, yep. Up an adult comedy show? I still don't know. Didn't clock my nod, so I didn't clock your... What? That was a funny episode? What? Like, it's not like the gun was even loaded and it goes off. I have no clue what we're talking about. I'm gonna look this up and see if I recognize it. What'd you say it was? Yes, okay. Oh, I've seen clips of this. Is this what the he's in the walls comes from or whatever? Yeah. I quote that kind of often. We're just gonna do this. Boba line. And Boba shadow .axy. And this should be far enough out that it can cover it continuously. I do want to make it a little bit lower and a little bit higher. Just for certain reasons, yeah. Okay. I'm already gone. It's funny, but I'm uncomfortable how good the skin on those puppets are. I'm sure it's fine. Do this. We're gonna bump these numbers up. Armpits, get out of my way. You're disturbing my flow. Also you. The only thing I have to go on is my sensor bar. Everything else, I have no clue. I also noticed I kind of shaped these very teardroppy, which is not a problem. I feel like this kind of needs to be like lined up with that a little more. We're gonna hope that's good. And the armpits. Probably should have done these separately, actually. Get you out of here. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh, well. Sigh. Armpit. There we go. I'm gonna hope that looks fine for now. It's kind of weird. Have a good day. I would try. Oh, you're talking to Loot. Never mind. Whoops. Have fun at work. Anyway, see, I'm too mesmerized by the boobas. Oops. I really don't need you to have that many. That's fine, I think. You. Oh, I need you to be active on these. You also don't need to have that many, honestly. It's a bit much. I'm gonna hope this is gonna be fine. Let me reflect that. What? Stop yelling at me, program. Is that all of it? I think that, no, there's this too, which I can't do this right now because I can't see it, so I'm not going to. I do need to. I feel like this goes down a little too much still. There. And the other armpit. Armpit. Body XY. Make sure I name this one R because it is the right one. I did not name this one L because it is the left one. My bad. Now, if I'm silly enough, get this to copy paste. I want to. Okay, you flipped. That's not. There we go. This one and then put it here. This one. No, that's the same. And then all of these need to be on these other angles. So, grab these, synthesize the corners. I'm not doing anything too crazy with this. Oh, right. Right, so about that. Oh. Put you in here. There we go. I could do the physics on the body. But I think I'm gonna wait until the clothes are done so I can kind of get an idea of like what needs to move and what doesn't. Because I don't want to make things move if they're not gonna be like, if they don't need it, you know? So like the thighs are mostly covered, so I don't need to do like a lot of like thigh squish, you know? A lot of thigh jiggle. So we're gonna go dot some clothes. Speaking of clothes, where are they? We will start here, I guess. Alright, I did these separately. Oh. I don't know why I did it separately. This needs to be clipped onto the neck and not the torso, actually. Wherever it is. And then this is a shadow. Which needs to be on these bits and that, and then the boobas. And the arm. We're gonna hope that's fine. I thought I merged these, but I guess I didn't. I don't need this to be like crazy dotted because it's not gonna have like physics or anything really. It's just gonna move with the body. And these, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And I like take this one, copy it, paste it, put it here. Okay, close enough. I just flip that one. Sure. That's not where I wanted that. Thank you, though. I'm gonna call that good enough. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't have my mirror tool on. It's just a shadow, so we're just gonna do that. This whole necklace I fear for. Because it's very interesting. I might cut this stream a little short because of my shoulder pain. Because like I said earlier, it's kind of hard to sit at my desk for long periods currently, so I might cut it short. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get in the zone. Sometimes when I get in the zone, I forget about pain, which could be good or bad. I actually don't want this inner bit to be connected. I just want, like, these bits to be connected. So that'll be interesting. Which I'm starting to think there probably is an easier way to do all this, but we live and we learn. Why is it? Oh, because this is open here. That's why it's not letting me do it. I see now. Part of me is like, I could just do the auto dot thing and then save myself some trouble. But then I feel like it's not gonna work as good, and it doesn't feel like I put the work in. I feel it's like I cheated in some form. But it's just like, no, I don't think that's how that works, actually. I'm still putting in the work, I'm just putting it in other spots. Those are like too far. It's not what I wanted to do. Then you get this line and then I can auto connect it and erase all the ones I don't want. Yay. Huzzah. Okay, and then if I auto connect, which does so much and really makes it look like a spider web, go in and erase bits I don't want. Oh, I just remembered that the Halloween game comes out soon. Can't wait to play that. I hope it does good. So I don't want these connected like that. I'm gonna go in and do it a certain way. I hope this isn't erasing things in areas that I don't want it to. That would freaking suck. Why are you connected to that one? Stop. What happened here? Like, it was supposed to be kind of like this, and instead it's like all funky and weird. Also, that was supposed to be... Sure. Sure, that's fine. Self-care. Oh, ow. That did not feel good on my shoulder. Okay. Go in here and just click these. You're missing a line. That might be my bad. I don't know. You're not supposed to be connected there or here. This is a whole mess somehow. Because you're not supposed to be connected. That's what it is. Still don't know what's happening here. I'm just gonna leave it. No. I want to go in and just put like dots like that. Which is probably not the best, but it's what I'm doing. Will it mean anything? No, it probably won't make a difference. But that's okay. I do like the way I did this crystal. It's very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna save after doing that because if I have to do that again, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna excuse me? I think you are doing that. Copy that. And then I have to paste it here. Teehee. And I think I can just like do that. And we're gonna hope that's fine. This bit's not fine. Uh, this is a problem. Guess I can do that and it kind of fixes it. Yeah, sure. Just extend this one. Sure. Yeah. Usually I'd probably like separate these to left and right, but because this one was a minimal. I want to make sure this can have good like fluffy, not fluffy because it's like lace, but like good movement. Maybe I should do like my own template kind of thing because I've seen people like have templates for themselves where it like I think you have to do the dots and everything, but you can have a generic kind of movement already set up and then you can just like adjust things as needed. Because then it would make life easier, but I don't even know how to go about making one of those. Again. Okay, I didn't want... Oh my goodness. Stop here. An extra one there. I don't know. Might be a good idea to see about setting up. But then if I do that, maybe I can offer like tiers for rigging. So like have a cheaper option, but it's like not a lot of movement. It's like minimal physics and stuff. And then I can get like more expensive, means more movement, more options, things like that. Like everything jingle and jangle. Because right now I only offer one form of rigging, one standard. Yeah. I would like to offer tiers. Because like I do that with my art. I have like a more expensive option and then a cheaper option. Should I do this? Might give me more range. My hand is getting kind of shaky. When I do dots a lot, it like gets shaky, which is kind of weird because like I'm just clicking, but I guess because I'm trying to get it in a certain spot, it's like, what if we didn't do that? It's pain and agony. Okay, I'm gonna have to put dots at the end of these for me to do this properly. That's okay. Is this gonna benefit me in the future? Probably not. This probably will do nothing. Definitely gonna need more around this. Let me finish this last row there. Now, if I'm smart about this, I think, like, I don't do this extra lines that it has. I should be able to control that pretty decently. So, like, it's weird, but I can, like, move it without... I don't know how to say what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm not gonna do that with this, because this has, like, the fishnet design. I'm not doing that. On a different day, maybe I would. But on this day, no. But I think what I would like to do is, like, if I can create a template, do, like, a template for the body movements, and then I can just add on, like, the clothes and everything. Like, do those manually. It would speed up my whole process of doing this. But that's things to study and learn, and there's also a study file I want to buy to learn how to rig more or better. So I think I'm pretty good at it, but there are more techniques I would like to learn. Which takes time and effort and money. I think there's a study file that comes out for free tomorrow, I think. I hope. So I'll probably be messing around with that a little bit. See how that goes. I don't know. I just want to get better at what I do. I want to tempt people into being like, oh yeah, I want that person to do my model. Like, yes, yes, fall into my trap. My trap of having more VTuber children. Yes. Oh, no, I didn't want that to happen. Stop. It's kind of like this. Reconnecting to chat? Why? Why are you disconnecting from chat? Any for that I've already decided, huh? What? What does this mean? Okay, I don't want to have, like... Just a little bit there. Wow! I might have to give that more later, but we're gonna leave it the way it is for now. Oh, I did that full? I thought I, like, erased some of it. Oops. That's fine. Just not yet. Oh, of course. I see. But yeah, the study file I want to get, that's like a paid one, it has male and female kind of thing. It's a standard, like, model that you can test with or whatever, but it can be used for male or female rigging. And like, I don't mind trying to rig a male model. I feel like that's easier than trying to draw the anatomy and stuff. It's just like, usually the male models move differently, which I personally think you should make them all. I want to see male models that are super bouncy and fun, like the female ones, and not like stiff and kind of sad in some areas. I want to see them bounce all over the place. Is that too much to ask? Okay, I got a little wild there in the middle. We have physics too? Exactly. Exactly. Let me save. Hydrate. How do I want to do this? I just do it like this. Because this isn't gonna have, like, crazy movement. Oops. Sure. I call that good enough. And actually, I'm just gonna copy that. Paste it onto the other ones. That's good enough for me. Oh, right, there's a shadow. Of course. I don't need this to be crazy. I just need something. Hopefully, I don't have any issues with doing the angles on this. Why did that completely remove the line for a second? That's weird. Freak behavior. Um, Now this might seem odd, but I'm gonna do this. And yes, I could follow the lines of the like webbing, but I don't think that's gonna help me in the way I want. That's like a perfect grid. Who would have guessed? Teehee. The other side, I'll just go ahead and put the dots on it. I'll flip those. Beautiful, amazing, glorious. The underbit. Which I didn't separate the shadow from, I guess. I think I did that on purpose, actually. I don't know. You know what? Actually, do that. This. This one and this one. Oh, no, I can turn this on and move it. Did that move? Yes, okay. Connect those. And then the skirt, which has so many layers. Fun. It's so fun. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty simple. We don't need the mirror tool. I'm gonna do it kind of sloppy and then... You know what I just realized? Hold on a second. This can do lines like this, which would save me so much trouble. We're gonna make it a little less so it moves easier. I should have been using this forever ago. Why did I forget about this? Why have I done this to myself? Of course, I'm gonna have to go in and like manually fix some things because it's not gonna put it exactly where I want it. But that's okay. Could have been saving so much time. And now I can... Not that one. This one. Decrease these so it has more. I'll just have to go in and manually fix this bit. Also this corner. I think that's good. Now we go in and connect this. Definitely gonna need more dots around this area. I wanna move this, please. Okay, and that's like so much faster. But I also want to test something. So I'm gonna try to do it without putting the dots in the center. The movement's a little weird. Kind of lumpy. So I need to do something in the center here. The rest of this I might have to manually do. And I have to do this to every single one of these. Yay. Just gonna do that as kind of like a something in the middle. Got a little off track there. And combine those. Now it moves not so chunky. Did I just undo too many times? I sure did. We're gonna redo that. Please and thank you. Computer? Computer? It's frozen. Ah, there we go. Save. It's frozen again. It's frozen again. Send help. Okay. These little bits are not as seen, so I'm not too... Honestly, I might... Yeah, that works. Just do a little auto one on it. Okay, if the auto one did that decent on that one... Okay, now. This is my test one. Actually, that's not bad. This would need, like, some help. Okay, we're gonna manually do this. I wonder if it would be better to do this one. So then it does that inner bit and the other. I'm trying to, like, force myself into using the things that would make everything easier. Because it's there for a reason. Not for me to suffer. For doing everything manually. There's a little bit there that I did not erase, apparently. Okay, do that. I have to adjust this side, but doing it this way, I have to do like one at a time or something like that. My stomach rumbled, oh my goodness. Then I can... Nope. This. Bring this down. I'll connect those. I don't know how I feel about this bit. But I'm sure it's fine. That part of the skirt can't even be seen, so... It's fine. I don't know if this method is faster or slower than the way I did the other one. I'm just trying to figure out whatever works best for me to get the best result without causing myself a headache. I'd be doing quite a few dots on this, but on this part. That just means that it'll move better, right? Teehee. Okay. Now I'm just gonna... I'll just grab a bit from here or something. And just connect those and hope it works. Teehee. This one, I'm just gonna use the auto again. Standard better. I feel like my test one I did before is better that I made. Like, this one was fine, but... Oh, so many skirt ruffles. What have I done? I didn't have to separate all these into individual things, but I did because I wanted to be cool. I just do that. Invert that so it... No. There we go. Ah. You know what? That works. Sure. I think I bit my tongue at some point in my sleep or something, because, like, it kind of hurts. Confirm that one. And now that I know what I'm doing, generally... I pressed undo. That's okay, you can do the undo. I know I clicked it and you were hesitant, but, like, it's okay. This is a sign I'm going insane. I've been looking at the dots for too long. Yippee! Bring this down a little bit. I like be very loud outside. I'm sorry if you hear that. Hopefully the music covers it up. Not fond of the way that one looks right there. I'll be so happy when it's like cold outside again and I don't have to deal with like hearing lawnmowers and stuff. It'll be wonderful. I can't wait. I also just like fall and winter. Winter's kind of rough on my bones, but I'd rather be cold. Auto, this one. Yeah, that's fine. Heard that. Invert this one. The top skirt is mostly done. The rest of this, I only have to do one side because I can copy paste it to the other side and just edit the like rips in the skirt and then it's fine. Shadow, you're gonna be autoed. That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about it. Oh, okay. Back in I go. It's good. I'm so like locked in right now. It's no. This should be fine. Hopefully. I wonder. I'm gonna test something in a minute that I probably should have done a while ago. I want to do the auto. Add one. Skirt. If I know how to spell. Test. Whoa, 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 calm down. Okay, I'm just gonna have that there for now. When we go into the next one, I'm gonna see if I can get it to kind of auto do most of that. Maybe. If I can, I wish I would have done that earlier. If I can't, no time lost. Okay, and the next one, you know, this one's actually the same. Okay, so no, actually, you didn't do what I wanted. Okay, I can't put a number on that. Uh, yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna leave that alone. I tried, it didn't work. It's fine. This bit is an underbit, so I'm gonna just do the auto. Not that one. That's fine. A lot of these are the underbits. So thank God. That one's not. But it's also a back piece, so I'm wondering if I can get away with it. Also, there's supposed to be a back bit here. Where's that at? Oh, it's here. Okay. I thought I somehow erased it. I would have cried. Oh. Actually, I don't need to go in that to do this. This little bit is behind, so honestly... I'm just gonna do that. What if I got lazy? What if I just got lazy and didn't do these other bits the same? Because they really don't need to be the same. Like, I can make it heavy. Okay, well. I could just do something like this. Right? Right? That still moves fine, right? I wasn't a monster with it, yeah. No. No. I could do that one. Yeah, we're just gonna... Do I feel bad about doing this? A little bit, but it's part of the program, so I shouldn't feel too bad about it. I know I did this one, but I'm just gonna have this one be the same, generally. Also, this is like the bottom skirt I'm not too worried about. The top skirt is the one I'm worried about. Back skirt. Also just gonna do this. What are these bits? These are skirt shadows. Which are supposed to be clipped onto the back bits. There. That's the sleeve. I'm not worried about the sleeve right now. Oh my goodness, so many dots, so much stuff. Maybe I should start using the auto thing more than just adjusting what I need. Like that might be a little smarter. Just a little. These are also skirt shadows, but these are the ones that are clipped onto the skin. That should be fine. Can I unhide everything? Not that. Dude, the deformers are starting to take over. Oh no. Oh no. Ah yes, of course. I don't know how I'm gonna get the shoes to move with that. I might be able to just like smack them in the same deformer. I don't know. That's a later problem. So it's a little bit earlier than when I would normally end, but I think I'm gonna end here because I'm just not feeling the best right now. I tried to push through it, but it's hating me for it. So, this one. Oh my goodness. Do I know what I'm doing? Sorta, maybe. Sorta, maybe. It didn't, hold on. It didn't do my toggles. There we go. I saved that, so I'm gonna close it. But yeah, what is for tomorrow? I think I'm doing art tomorrow, which may or may not be worse. One of these days I'm probably gonna be doing a muted stream sometime soon because my throat is starting to be very upset with me because I talk a lot. Who would have guessed? Yeah, tomorrow is art. We're gonna be doing some personal art, either working on my model or something else. I don't know. I kind of want to do fan art for somebody, and I have a couple people in mind, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Can I take a peek at something? I was hoping for someone to raid, because I've been, like, not raiding people, and I really should. But, like I said before, anytime I find people that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to raid these people because they're streaming at the time that I would usually end, then they don't stream at that time. And they don't stream, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. Sure. Thanks. Thanks. But yeah, probably one of the streams this week might be a muted stream, which I'll still talk in the, like, chat, but yeah, I just need to give my voice a little rest. It's starting to hate me. And even though I use, like, cough drops and things to, like, soothe my throat and stuff, it doesn't help because it's not, like... And I don't like tea, so... Not an option for me. Tiki. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, as always. You guys are great. I will see you guys tomorrow for art. You guys have a great day, have a great night, have a great time zone. Bye, everyone!